Yo, what it do, y'all? This your boy King Ed the Great coming at y'all with another video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button for me. So, Bad Meets Evil, which was an Eminem and Royce the Five Nine duet album, turned 10 today. And I want to give a little brief review of what I thought about it at the time and how it stands out today. See, what made this album so special to me was it was the first time that M and Royce was working together. They had fallen out in like 2003 and they basically didn't work together at all, period. But I think what happened when Proof got killed, it sort of broke those amends back. So they had like a 10-year fall, and this was the first time they was coming back together. And what made this album symbolic was Eminem also brought back the blonde hair. See, through the Relapse album, he had the brown hair. So everybody was thinking, oh man, we about to get some Slim Shady right here. And see, Eminem was working out a lot of the rust that he had. Because you could tell with Relapse, he was just going through the motions at times. Like he was more so focusing on flows and less off content. So, little did he know, Royce the 5'9", he stepped his game up while Eminem was away. And these guys put together in 2011 a very solid album. Even though I didn't like the first single, the second single, Lighters, it played off to that whole MO type thing, like that type of production that Eminem chooses, that Skylar Grey shit. I ain't really feeling that. But I like the joint Fast Lane. Fast Lane was dope. Fast Lane was dope. So, and listening to the rest of the album, it had some dope songs there. And you could tell that M was going to more of that recovery sound. But it wasn't too bad here. Like, I like the joint he did when he came at Lady Gaga, and that got him a little heat. We know that whenever Eminem come in pop singers, it's gonna bring a little bit of controversy. And it did just that. But Fast Lane was one of the dope songs there because you could hear that in some of the NBA joints and some of the video game soundtracks and all. But the only thing about it was there's not really no songs that goes like scary movies. There's something that reminisce of that. But it had some dope songs up there like Above the Law, Take From Me. That's one of my favorites. Oh, there's another one up there that he had up there that was dope. Loud Noises, because that had the whole Slaughterhouse Gang up there. It had about 9 joints, but it was overall 11 joints. And it was pretty solid. It was pretty solid. It was more so like but the Welcome to Hell intro. See, M on this album here, it seemed like at times he was playing Robin, Royce's Batman. Royce, he brought his A game this time around because it seemed like whenever they worked together, Eminem would be the ones with the best verse, and Royce the 5'9" would pretty much be like Pippin, and Eminem be Jordan. Even though he would admit himself, he wouldn't admit that he did a better job on this LP, or this EP, or whatever they want to call it. Royce did his thing there, man. Only songs I didn't like was I'm On Everything. That was a silly joint. You know Eminem in every album he dropped, he got to drop a silly joint. But overall, it was a solid album. It was a solid comeback. Eminem was pretty much, working the rusties off his swords. Royce the 5'9" was amped and ready. He was hungry. He had a point to prove because he missed out on that shady bag. So he knew he had to bring it here. And that opened up some doors to Slaughterhouse and later on. So let me know what you guys think about this album. Overall, I thought it was a pretty solid project. It has its moments. Only songs I didn't like was Lighters with Bruno Mars and that joint I'm On Everything. But the rest of it's pretty solid. M sounded a lot better here than he did on Relapse. Royce the 5'9" proved that he can really carry his own. My only thing with M, though, sometimes, just like I was saying about many videos about him, is get some of those A-list producers you got in the chamber. Alchemist. Where the Bass Brothers at? Dre. Premier. Like, come on, dude. You connected to this. But overall, this is a good project. So check this out. I'm about to sign off and give me some sleep. Holla at me.